Hello bandits. Today we're delving into the World War II inspired shooter from Electronic Arts and DICE, the rather confusingly named Battlefield V. Whether we take the V as 5 or for victory, it's clear that DICE have been busy for the last few years, working hard to bring an immersive and authentic feeling entry to life here. As well as the new war stories and updated visuals, they've also made some welcome changes to multiplayer, such as the ability to build fortifications in set locations, as well as squad cameras and more. Overall, enough has changed within the title since Battlefield 1 to pique our interest again, and as well as moving forward to the Second World War, including new aircraft and vehicles, the ability for all players to revive squad mates is welcome, and fortification building set locations keep things moving on the fly without the maps turning into a mess of half-built wooden walls. From a parent's point of view, there is of course the violence and horror of the Second World War, but most surprisingly was the prolific language within the war stories containing vast quantities of all the big hitters. Online play is of course present, as well as the kind of discrimination you'd expect from a World War II narrative. Drugs are a lower concern, but are present with the medic classes reviving with a syringe. And with that in mind, we'll get on to the rundown for you here. Graphics 9. While overall the graphics are good and in some places beautiful, there are some visual bugs throughout and clipping issues in multiplayer which let the side down. Story 10. With a cross between narrative and of course a lot of base in real world events, the single player war stories are gripping and at times heart-wrenching. Sound 10. The score and effects within Battlefield V are wonderfully realised and written. The choice to go with native language and subtitles within the war stories works very well, and with some great voice acting. Replayability 9. With the more open world feel of the single player stories, there are opportunities to approach each scenario in vastly different ways, though it is always a good idea to scout ahead first. As well as this, there are a good selection of multiplayer modes as ever to keep you coming back with friends. Satisfaction 9. While there are a few little niggles here and there, we're enjoying this year's Battlefield more than we thought we would. Though there have been some changes such as stricter limits on the type of weapons for classes in multiplayer, overall it is certainly a positive experience. That's all from us for now, but if you have any questions or insights, get them in the comments below, and for game reviews, flashbacks, RP and the latest news, don't forget to subscribe here and at the links on screen to stay up to date with just about everything.